So you have a blacklist, right? If you don't, you better start one like ASAP. And on that list, you have different types of orders, not just restaurants, right?
Riding through my city with that daddy bag.
Thank you, Bentley.
What up? It's your boy Bentley, Koup, Doordash, Diaries, T3D, one-stop shop for tips, tricks, and strategies to help you dominate with Doordash. The type of orders that I'm going to talk to you about in this video will not only leave you irritated, but will leave you broke as well. By the end of this video, you should have a good idea of 4 order types to steer clear from so that you can make $200 a day consistently. Let's go. The first order type to steer clear from: high number of items and low pay. Generally speaking, dashers take these orders because they feel like these are the orders that are going to have hidden tips on them, only to find out that they don't and end up irritated and upset. My thought process is this: if the order when offered to you, if the payout isn't slightly higher than usual, don't trust it, okay? So if you get an order that has 25 items on it, but it's only $4.50, just let it go. Throw it back in the pool, baby. Some catering orders originate from the actual restaurant, and then from there, they schedule the delivery through Doordash. In these situations, you're gonna find that the base pay is low and that there's little to no tip, and that these orders actually look like this: high items and low pay. The first order type to steer clear of: high items, low pay. Like, I'm really having some problems with my hat. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, right? I wanna kinda rock it like this, right? I have done numerous videos telling people how you can find hidden tips. I'm gonna put a couple right here or right here, wherever I can get these joints at, so that you can get caught up. So if you are the type to take these orders, stop taking these orders, number one, and spend a couple minutes just watching the videos so that you can get a better insight on the orders that actually have hidden tips. I think I want my hat back. Number 2, and the second type of order that you need to stay away from, is your last order. You have a scheduled dash until 9:30. It's currently 8:45 right now. Normally you would be at $60, but today you are already at $100. Doordash sends you an order, it looks great, and it's in rhythm with the rest of the orders that you've had today. So what do? Snatch! When you get to the store, it turns out that they're moving slow, and instead of this order allowing you to keep your pace, it actually turns out to be the last order of the night. These are the orders that you need to watch out for. Normally the pay is pretty good for these orders, but the one thing to watch out for, the one thing that stands out for these orders, are the miles. The miles are gonna be a little bit longer than what we're normally used to, especially for this particular dash. If you're okay with coasting to the end of your shift, by all means, take this order and relax. But if you have goals and you're trying to smash in a couple of extra orders in before the end of your dash, make sure that you steer clear of these orders because they could easily put the brakes on a very good day. Number 3, and the third type of order to try and avoid, are gonna be slow restaurants. I'm gonna show my age just really quickly, but if you've ever seen a Jeff Foxworthy special, you might be a slow restaurant if they come and check on you and then tell you it's gonna be 5 minutes after they've already checked on you twice. They may be a slow restaurant if they make that eye contact with you, but never say anything to you. They're definitely a slow restaurant if they put in the order when you give them the name. They might be a slow restaurant if you walk in and you see more than 2 dashers waiting, run. And if you've been standing there long enough to think about sitting down, that's a slow restaurant. The speed of the restaurant goes way deeper than me and you. It's literally a culture, an environment that the restaurant allows. We don't have anything to do with that, and you don't need to fall victim to that. Stay away from slow restaurants. The last and final order type are gonna be transition orders. Doordash allows customers to order food from restaurants that serve breakfast and lunch, but what they allow them to do is order lunch during breakfast hours. The app may actually send you the order before the restaurant has started to fix lunch, and this could actually slow you down. Unlike the other orders, you can't tell what's on the order if you have an iPhone before you actually accept the order. So this may actually have some type of impact on your completion rate, but it's better to check the items and know ahead of time as opposed to waiting 20 minutes, because what's really gonna happen is it's not the people in the front of the restaurant who are responsible for changing everything over. It's the people in the back, and they don't know you're standing there. They don't even really care. So they're gonna take their time, and that, my friend, is gonna throw you off. If you've made it this far in the video, I think that we should be friends. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is hit the subscribe button so that we can get to know each other just a little bit better. As sleazy as this sounds, it is really accurate, okay? If you've made it this far in the video, what I'm gonna ask you to do is hit the like button. Let YouTube know that this is a video worth watching and that it actually provides value and that other people should be watching it. Before I get out of here, I'm actually gonna give you a fifth order type that you need to stay away from. I think this is a no-brainer, but I try to say this as much as possible. Please stay away from upside down orders. An upside down order is defined as any order that's paying you less than $1 per mile. At this point in time, with inflation, the rising gas prices, and just everything else that's going on in the world, we should be trying to get at least $2 per mile as often as possible. But in no way, shape, or form do I see it advantageous, unless you're playing with your taxes, okay? And that's a totally different video, but it's no way, shape, or form advantageous for you as a dasher to take orders that are paying you less than $1 per mile. So I'm gonna leave you with that one, number 5. This is your boy Bentley Koup, Doordash Diaries T3D. We blow, baby.